Pat Cummins, thanks for joining us on SEN Cricket. You've been part of World Cup finals before, you won World Cups before. World Test Championship final, it's kind of unique scenario for you. What does it feel like just going into it?
Yeah, it feels unique. Normally those other events are at the back of a busy month-long tournament or so. This has been spread out over 2 years. So I think, the mystery of playing India in a neutral country is, just really interesting. There's just so different to, I guess, a normal test match. So we're excited. We feel like we deserve a spot in the final and pretty excited.
Does it like change the way you prepare at all because of the uniqueness, the randomness almost, right? India is almost fantasy booking, as we call in wrestling, where you're playing India at the Oval in June when it's never happened before.
I'd say you prepare kind of similar to how you'd prepare against England. Like, it's more about these conditions, getting used to the conditions as a batter and a bowler. And then, some of the research into the opposition doesn't really hold true because they're normally on spinning wickets in Delhi or, a fast bouncy Gabba wicket or something. So it's just, a little bit different.
And just about the makeup of your team, looks likely that Scott Boland will play now that Josh Hazel has been rested for the Ashes. How do you see him going, and just the foursome that you will form with him in the lineup?
I think Scotty will be brilliant, like he has pretty much every test match he's played. These conditions, hopefully should suit him. It's a pretty simple game plan, top of off stump all day, and I'm sure he'll get rewarded. So he's fit. He's had a really good couple of month break. Ready for big English summer.
David Warner's always said like he wants to keep playing for Australia till the time he can win world titles for them. This is a great opportunity for him. He's also made his announced his desire to retire in front of his home crowd in Sydney. Your take on his comments and just how you see him going.
That'd be great. That'd be a fairy tale finish for Davey after a long test career to finish at home, SCG. But he'd be the first one to admit you've got to be scoring runs and to make sure that you're in the team every time. So hopefully he's churning out hundreds and hits 100 on his final game in the SCG. There's a bit of cricket before that though.
Probably 100 in this final if it works out. Yeah. Just a couple from me, Pat. Going back to preparation, there's also the Ashes coming up. So while you're focused on this, do you have half an eye on the Ashes, or will it start again once this match is done?
It'll mainly start once we finish this match. I think the prep leading to this game is about getting used to these English conditions, the Duke Spore. It's all things that are a little bit different certainly different to India where we just were a couple of months ago, but different to what we're used to back home. And then, the planning will start kind of after this test match as we zero in on the opposition.
And finally, Cam Green has just spent the last 2 months calling Rohit Sharma his captain. Have you brought him back into the camp? Have you have to remind him that you are his captain?
I know. I keep seeing him having dinner with all the couple of his Indian teammates. Greeny's been great. Good to get him back. He managed to get home to Perth for a couple of days to freshen up, and it's the same old Greeny that's come back to us.
Thanks so much, Matt. Go well.
Great. Thanks, Bharat.